Good evening, everyone. Welcome to GardenStateWeather.com, GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. I'm meteorologist Robert Smith on this stormy Tuesday evening, the 6th of July, 2021. I'm going to start out now with outages. We have state outages of 61,678 according to Power Outage US. Most of these are in Sussex County. There has been a lot of downed trees and power lines here as well. And as a result of that, we have a county out about 21,113 people without power. These are the number of outages, actually. The people without power, over 70,000 right now. Here in Warren County, countywide, almost 5,000 without power. County tract, about 52,000 residents without power. Morris County, same kind of thing. A lot of people without power here, tracking about 12,254 customers, 202,408 people without power this evening. And most of this is on the JCP&L grid. Yes, First Energy, JCP&L, of course. New Jersey Power Outage Tracker shows that PSE&G is about 1% here of outages, about 22,996 outages out of 2,326,730 people. JCP&L once again has the highest amount of people out again, about 4.61%, 52,256 outages out of 1,134,012 people being tracked. That's incredible. The JCP&L has always had problems on their grids, and if we looked at PSE&G right now, this hour at the top here, PSE&G has 22,996 without power. JCP&L 52,256 without power. This is a big outflow boundary here, which we discussed yesterday and this morning and this afternoon on Facebook and social media here. An outflow boundary, a lot of lightning and showers and thunderstorms here. We can see all these lightning strikes. And this is in real time here as we head into the city and into southern Connecticut and central New Jersey right now. We have MPing reports coming in with hail and lots of wind damage reports coming in on MPing and also from other sources here from the National Weather Service. It's a dangerous night out there for sure. There's been plenty of rainfall, and of course we just discussed the power outages, and this line is sinking south. And if we get this ahead here on radar, we can see where we started from and where we're going to. Here comes that line. Take off the lightning here and take off the storm reports as well. And here comes that squall line. It looked like a gust front with mammatus clouds, actually. That's what it looked like. And if we get back to where we are now, this is what the line looks like. Ahead of this line, there was a gust front, mammatus clouds in the sky. And of course, all that lightning. We had blown down tree branches and power outages as a result of this line. And I told people this afternoon on social media that this was going to be the case today. I wanted to step back here for a moment and go into the hazards. These were the winds. These were the wind gusts ahead and along that gust front with the showers and thunderstorms. For example, Caldwell Airport had a high wind gust this afternoon of 52 miles per hour. Also, the max temperature today was 97. It's now 73. That's all that rain-cooled air reaching the ground that caused that gust front to happen. In the Newark International area, we got up to 97 today. The temperature is now 81. And, of course, we had maximum wind gust up to about 58 miles per hour. And these are all out of the northwest now. If we went into the dailies here, up to 651 this evening, the new one's going to come out. We had winds here at 43 gusting up to 58 miles an hour as of 6:29. 6:51 this evening, the new data coming in out of the northwest, 29, 20 gust to 36. So there's lightning, thunder in the sky. We can see it. And right along that area of showers and thunderstorms, we have a broken area of southwesterly winds ahead of it and northwesterly winds behind it, and then backing into the northeast here. Crazy, right? Let's do heat index. It's going to be interesting to see this. The heat index has been an absolvement here in northern New Jersey, where the thunderstorm line and the squall line and the gust front came through with the showers and thunderstorms. Crazy, right? It still says that it's it feels like the heat index is like 104 here on White Plains area here, or Sparkill. I doubt that that's true. West Babylon at 118, that's probably an outlier as well. But these temperatures here, this is really how it feels outside right now in the mid and upper 80s. Still feels like it's in the upper 90s to perhaps 100 or so, just to the south, because this front has not gotten through there yet. And neither has it during through the Virginias or during through Delaware either at this point of the broadcast. In the showers and thunderstorms we go. And with that, we have visibilities being reduced in these showers and thunderstorms below 3 miles in spots, a half a mile in heavy downpours. So it depends on where you are, but these showers and thunderstorms meant business, obviously. We're not through with this yet. Storm Prediction Center from earlier this afternoon, we can see the prefrontal trough here in the atmosphere over the Appalachians down through the Virginias here. We get to now, and that prefrontal trough is still there with all that shower and thunderstorm activity dropping south in a very super saturated atmosphere. It's going to wax and wane a little bit tonight, and tomorrow the heat's going to be back. And we could still have more shower and thunderstorm activity around the region. Hold on. Cape values. Well, this would be the reason for this. Yeah. 15 joules. 2,000, 3,000 joules per kilogram here. That's copious amounts. Precipitable water values. Right now. Again, supporting the downburst winds and the heavy rainfall. Rainfall from these thunderstorms anywhere from very little to, with gust front winds here and gust front winds here. And then anywhere in the precipitation department from 1/4 of an inch to over 1/2 of an inch of rainfall has fallen now as of 7:04 this evening. Again, with this line of showers and thunderstorms. Most of this is wind damage. Diode back on Doppler from Philadelphia and Binghamton this afternoon. Not really showing too much of a sea breeze front. Here comes the squall line through the area, and this squall line has gotten down through just about central New Jersey, or just approaching central New Jersey. It's gotten past New York City into central Long Island, Connecticut now. This area needs to be watched because this area right now has a lot of thunderstorms and a lot of lightning strikes and downburst wind damage occurring across this area here. Wow. It's incredible to see this. And I wanted to take off the lightning for a moment. And again, the storm reports coming in. Lots of wind damage. Also hail being reported in some of these showers and thunderstorms that have been reported across the area. And this is only going to deepen for the next hour or two as this line makes its way south. WeatherRoanoke.com digital atmosphere software. Well, here is in Florida. And in South Georgia, that stalled out boundary. Here is Tropical Storm Elsa. Let's check in with that for just a moment. Let's see. Pull this up here. It was strengthening this afternoon, so let's just take a look at this right now on the latest model guidance here. It's still a tropical storm. Sustained winds about 70 miles an hour, so that's just under the category, but it's still strengthening. We'll get back to that in just a moment. Meanwhile, we have the high pressure ridge off of the southeastern coast here. We have a prefrontal trough here in the eastern United States across the Great Lake, across New England, all the way down through the northern mid-Atlantic. Southwesterly flow aloft, northwesterly flow behind it. This was at 619. Wind has already shifted here in northwestern New Jersey with a big drop in temperatures as a result of that rain-cooled air. This is where the cold front is, and that's not going to reach us until maybe Thursday at this point because of this here and this here. So whatever happens to Elsa and this ridge axis moving east and this cold front digging southeast is going to be copious amounts of rain here on Thursday afternoon, Thursday night, and Friday morning. Wanted to dial back the HRR version 4 CAPE convective available potential energy for this afternoon. As we can see, you know, it's being waxed and waned here through the evening hours on tonight and tomorrow morning, but it's going to re-embellish itself across the region tomorrow afternoon, so tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon. So again, you know, we could be dealing with some showers and thunderstorms around the area. Any kind of like lee side trough, any kind of sea breeze front, any kind of mesoscale lifting here is going to cause showers and thunderstorms. Now, by the time we get into Thursday, the CAPE values wane a little bit, but that's because we're getting into a period where we could be getting into, by Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, and Friday morning here, the CAPE values, again, are going to be very robust. We're dealing with a deep tropical storm system here, Elsa, that will be conjoining with some kind of a cold front here, and its track has been a little bit further west. So that's going to bring copious amounts of showers, very heavy downpours across the area. I wanted to get into the simulated radar here from 18Z. I think the HRR model overall did a really good job this afternoon and this evening, and it shows that very nicely, and then that all waxes and wanes. Now, come tomorrow on Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday evening, we got pop-up showers and thunderstorms moving around the region as well, and a very moist and unstable air mass as a warm front makes its way north through the area. Things really get interesting around here as we head into Thursday. This model isn't really showing it just yet. Maybe the new model will. Let's see if we can get in here. Nope. Still coming up here. And it takes us out to here. That's HRR. We wanted the NAM model, actually. No. Let's get back here. Do the NAM for New Jersey. Yeah. Simulated radar. So off the 18Z model run, this model is also doing a fantastic job with the convection that waxes and wanes. And then we get into Thursday, where the cold front is going to be approaching. And then, of course, with the cold front, warm front, or any kind of disturbances in the atmosphere, then things are going to really get interesting by Thursday afternoon and Thursday night as convection builds over the area to the north, and then all of the rain just comes in from Elsa. That'd be very interesting around here. Here's Elsa right now, and it passed over Cuba yesterday and into the Florida Straits this morning. There was a lot of convection around the center of the low, and that's why we're having all of these cold cloud tops here racing to the northeast. Mainly the center is offshore. Let's see if we can bring this back here. Yeah, here's the center right now, as of late this afternoon, well north and east of the Dry Tortugas and also Key West here. I'll take this off for a second. National Hurricane Center still has this area here from the Delmarva into northern New Jersey, into southeast of Philadelphia, into coastal New Jersey, into just east of New York City here, or around New York City, and they have it as a storm still. They do. They do. They do. Latest tracks of all of the model track guidance keeps it in the same formation here. Not too much has changed there. GFS ensembles have backed in a little bit further to the west here. That is a causation that we should be monitoring for heavier downpours Thursday night and Friday morning that is not showing up in some of the model guidance. And, well, that's the hurricane track, that's the GFS, and that's the global and hurricane models together. GPS, the ensemble guidance. Again, the main track is offshore, but there are some ensembles that bring it back to the west. Going to be very interesting going ahead. And before we leave this broadcast this evening, we were at 61,000 outages. Now we're at 87,000 outages. I think you're getting the point here. I'll be back later tonight or early tomorrow morning with the very latest.